All right, so you're probably here because we have a meeting set up, and I wanted to just touch bases with you. You're here because you heard our ad and you heard us talking about lifetime income, double-digit growth, and protecting your nest egg from market losses. Now, one or all of these are typically the concern for most people that call in, and by the time you call me, you haven't found anybody that has solutions for you, right? I mean, you've got billions of data points available to you on the internet. You probably have a financial advisor or CPA, and my guess is they haven't called you and given you the magic bullet and told you how you're going to be able to make sure that you never run out of money. Longevity is the number one concern for most people in this country because they want to make sure they never run out of money, right? Saving money and spending your money are two different things, right? Is it easier to spend or is it easier to save? Now that can go both ways because when you're saving money, it's fairly easy. Like if you have a 401k, whether you're a business owner or you're an employee, you know, if the money automatically gets taken out of your paycheck, then that's pretty easy, right? But you can turn that off and say, okay, I don't want to put money into it this month because I got stuff going on or whatever. Or, you know, when you're in your later years, you started dumping more money in for the makeup to really fill your 401k up. So now you got your 401k full, you got your assets under management, you sold your business, you're ready for retirement, and okay, what do you do now, right? Financial advisors are not taught or trained on how to help you spend your money. They're taught to help you invest your money, help you grow your assets and things like that, which is great. But now that you're where you're at, how do you make your money grow? If you have, say, $1 million in your bank account, right? You want to maintain $100,000 a year in assets or income. Well, how long is that $1 million going to last? You know, technically, if you don't have any growth, it's going to last you 10 years. You're out of money. So when your 401k gets to zero, well, where's your money going to go to? What if you had a source that is added to your current plan? It's an income producing asset that when the amount goes to zero, it continues to pay you. Has your advisor told you about that? Because that type of strategy has been around for over 100 years. And I guarantee you that your advisor has access to these strategies. Why hasn't him or her brought that to you, right? So that's why you're here. You're here because you heard the ad and you were thinking, you know what, that sounds like something I need to fix. You know, it sounds like I've got a problem that I don't know how to fix because I've got all this money and I'm ready to retire, but I don't know how to make it last. I don't know how to maintain my lifestyle because I don't want to make less money during retirement. I don't want to cut back my expenses and what I'm doing because when I'm retired, I'm permanently on vacation. And I want to make sure that I enjoy my retirement, right? But you have taxes, inflation. The taxes have gone up on a consistent basis since 1913. You know, inflation, well, I don't have to tell you about inflation because it's happening right now, right? So all these things that have been going through your mind and you're probably thinking, okay, well, I got to fix this. Well, now here we are. And you need to make sure that you feel comfortable by creating certainty in your financial plan so that you don't have to worry about money when you're retired. You know, a lot of people say, well, I don't know how the market's going to be, and so I don't know how much money I can take out of my market. You know, then you have sequence of returns issues, right? Market goes down. Well, if that's my only source of income, where do I get my income? Because I don't want to take money when it's down, right? Isn't that what we're taught? When the market goes up, that's when you want to sell. When the market goes down, that's when you want to buy. But when people have 401ks, when you're consistently dumping money into a 401k, you're buying it high and low, right? Because you're just putting money in there. You're not saying, okay, well, it's not impossible for you to do that. Well, it's like, okay, we're not going to buy anything right now. I'm going to put the money in the account, but I'm not going to buy anything right now. They don't do that. So you're buying whatever it is you're investing in, right? I don't know what your allocations were, but you're buying stocks, bonds, mutual funds, whatever it is, at the highs and the lows. So what if you got into a market during the lows and were able to enjoy the ride up, and then when the market goes back down again, you don't lose any money. But when the market goes back up again, you grow. So your principal never goes negative, and your principal is always growing. It's either going to, in a bad market, your principal will be at 0% growth, right? But in a good market, it can be double-digit growth. But you no longer have to worry about the losses, all right? We call that indexing strategy. So we'll talk a little more about that after our next meeting, once I get to know you a little bit and figure out if I can even help you and see if you even want to work with me, right? So we have to qualify each other, make sure that it's a good fit for both of us, and I look forward to talking to you and see what I can do for you.